Hey, how are you? This is Jeremiah. And in episode 18 of the Demand Channel show, we're going to take a big picture look at what innovation means to the hospitality industry and specifically what it means to you. Let's check that out. Innovate or die. It might as well be the current motto for the entire hospitality world because radical change continues like a snowball gathering speed down the side of a mountain in avalanche country. For example, just this January, at a HEDNA event in San Diego, Michael Dominguez, Chief Marketing Officer from MGM, looked out over an audience of over 240 channel management professionals and predicted, quote, 40% of the people in this room will be irrelevant in 5 years because you can't change. Irrelevant. How's that for fair warning, right? But change can be good news if you know how to exploit it. Let me give you an example. As you might already know, in 2016, I worked with tech vendors to over 32,000 hotels. And during that time, I took a deep dive into how they help hotels win the RFP process more often. But what you don't know is that since then, I figured out how to take their strategies and move them to the next level. And that's exactly what I want to talk with you about today. I want to show you how you can win more group contracts without cold calling or manually chasing people down for telephone appointments all day, and how you can respond to every single RFP that comes in almost automatically without paying 2 cents in commissions. Look, let's face it, speed is a matter of paramount importance when it comes to replying to RFPs. If you're not among the first to reply, you know your odds of success are basically 1 in a million. But the opposite is also true. One study, in fact, found that first responders win the business 70% of the time. That's a massive competitive advantage, and that's why I say it's time to stop lumping yourself in with thousands of other hotels for the same piece of business. It's time to spare your sales team from begging and scraping to get meeting planners on the phone. It's time to book your ballrooms anytime you want. You just have to ask yourself a few simple questions. 1, how can I give my sales team the right tools so they don't waste all their time rapping and tapping on the keyboard all day? How can I shock and awe prospective clients so I make an emotional first impression, separating myself from competitors? How can I reply to more RFPs so the law of averages instantly kicks in, bumping up my sales results? How can I add automation to my sales system so we're not always chasing leads and negotiating BEOs from a position of weakness? And last, and most importantly, how can I avoid getting swallowed up by the OTAs in a world that's changing by the minute and showing no signs of slowing down? It's all here, and so much more in the newly released Sales Training Manual plus online training called the Hospitality Marketing Synergy Workshop. Grab it now at the link right below this video, and it doesn't matter if you're a big brand or a boutique B&B, this iconoclastic sales training experience will show you how to improve your RevPAR in any market. I'll show you how Jason McKee closed $224,000 in group sales in a single day. You'll see what Loren Gray did to recover from a cancellation that wiped out 62% of his occupancy, completely selling out his hotel in just 14 days. And you'll discover what Barry Nakano has done to win contracts with 38 New Orleans hotels through 2020. And also during the online training, you'll figure out how to reply to 100% of your RFPs almost automatically so you can create more sales opportunities and book more groups at your hotel. This is not the time to rest on your laurels. Remember what Michael Dominguez said, 40% of the people in this room will be irrelevant in the next 5 years. So request my new hospitality marketing synergy training manual and keep that from coming true for you. Don't get left behind while your comp set keeps building their direct booking advantage. Don't get stuck in the past with strategies from 2008 that should still work even though they clearly don't. Don't keep expecting compression in the economy to do all the work, because just like Blackberry, who owned half of the market share of US phones in 2008 and kept clinging to the idea that touchscreens would never catch on, well, change can make or break you. So register right away and get a sneak peek at the new iPhone for group sales. This is the first system that takes almost all of the grunt work out of chasing leads. And while this presentation is just 15 minutes long, I guarantee a light bulb is going to go off. This is next level after all, and when it does, you'll know exactly why your current sales process is hurting your bottom line and putting you at risk of becoming irrelevant. Remember, our newly released Hospitality Marketing Synergy Manual, Your Window to the Future, is free and you're under no obligation. So why not figure out how you can create a stronger selling position for your hotel? Why not see how you can stay ahead of the pack and immediately improve your margins? It's all right here in this free PDF download and online training course. All you have to do is grab it. Thank you so much for listening. Just click the link right below this video and I will see you on the other side. Hope you're having a great day. Bye now.